In recent years, it has become increasingly more and more cool to like anime. Before, when I was younger and watching anime, I used to get bullied, picked on, wedgies for liking anime, okay? Beyblade used to be my favorite show, and I got roasted to a crisp, okay? And with the rise of anime being cool, you're starting to see more LARPers, more chuds, and more weirdos in the community just because they're brought to the forefront, I guess. So today we're gonna be checking out Anime Chuds Can't Be Serious. Like, bro, imagine being an anime fan in 2026. This is how they be, bro.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
POV me manipulating everyone into thinking I really wear deodorant. Like, bro, this dude looks like he freaking stinks.
Hush.
Like, bro, you're not a manipulator. You're not nothing, bro. Imagine wearing some nasty-ass shirt like this after not showering for years. People actually do anything for content and embarrass themselves. It's actually crazy. Like, what are you doing, bro? Yo, bro, this look like some type of radioactive waste, man. I don't know. Dudes like that do not represent the anime community. They're actually losers, bro. Without further ado, let's get started.
What even is a chud these days? Depending on who you ask, everyone's a chud. I'm a chud, you're a chud, she's a chud. We are Chudley Kirk.
What? We are Chudley Kirk. I've never heard that variation before.
We're gonna be talking about today are anime chuds. Now,
Wait. In honor of the anime video, I gotta hold up. Let's go. Kagebunshi no Jutsu. Grown at okay.
I don't mean your average basement dweller, or your boy who won't shut up about SBR not dropping, or even the scourge known as Rent-A-Girlfriend fans. No. I mean the crustiest, the dustiest, the stinkiest, corniest, horniest niggas you'll find this side of Twitter. We're gonna be separating them into two categories. Cornballs for the brothers who are losers, but they probably just need to go outside. And genuine weirdos. For the dudes
He's not talking about me, right, guys? Right?
who need to touch some jail bars more than some grass. Got it?
What?
Well, with that being said, let's start with the cornballs.
Okay. Cornball edgelords.
Now, the corny brothers, I actually don't mind all that much. After all, I was one of them for a pretty long time. But as much as I love y'all, I've gotta roast you. First, let's talk about the fake, mysterious edgelords. You know the exact type of person I'm talking
This guy's inspired by Berlizzi, I could tell.
about. Profile pic is probably either Light Yagami, a Blaze Blue character, Toga, or Guts. Their bio on Discord, because they invariably will use Discord, is probably the corniest shit you'll ever see in your life. Probably something like, no one cares unless you're pretty or dead. Tenderness.
I feel like you gotta kind of like separate these people a little bit more. In my opinion, in my interactions, the people with the whole like berserk guts profile pictures or whatever, they're the pretentious like philosophy type of dudes. If they have maybe a Thorfinn profile picture or guts or whatever, maybe like what's that guy's name? Miyamoto Musashi, I think his name is. The freaking dude from Vagabond. Like they think that they're like just levels above everybody intellectually.
Worn on the skin like a dress. The night is my sanctuary. My wrists, they hurt. Like, yeah, I bet your wrists do hurt, my nigga. From playing all that damn Roblox. You got your username and gamer tag in your bio right next to your cry for help quote. Who are we fooling? They also probably are engaged in the vaguest of vague posting possible on all forms of social media. They're the type to get a 75 on their math test and put up a story talking about some nothing hurts anymore. I felt too much pain already.
The sadness, the pain, the trauma of getting a 0 on the test when your crush doesn't talk to you. That's how it be, bro.
Stop the cap.
Like, these motherfuckers will do anything they can to try and either aura farm or try and make people feel concerned about it.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if something is actually going on, that's one thing. Get help how you can, I ain't judging. But
For certain issues, I'm not gonna lie, like we gotta normalize telling people to get over it. Not for everything, okay? It depends on how you feel. If you're clinically depressed, like, bro, there were times when I was younger, okay, where there was genuinely stuff worth being depressed over, right? But there was also stuff where it's like I'm low-key crying over spoiled milk, bro. Like, for example, bro, sometimes like my family, they get in fights and stuff, and that stuff was actually crazy and terrible, toxic environment. And then other times, I get all mad because my siblings were roasting freaking Barney, bro. Somebody needed to come up to me and hit me with a cool little, and was like, yo, lock in, stop crying over fucking nothing. I think that's valid for certain issues. Some issues you gotta grow and be able to like exceed and excel afterwards. You can't just get stopped on every single thing and cry over everything, you know? But also the mindset of boys can't cry and all that stuff and like man up is also toxic too. So there's a balance, guys.
I cannot tell you the sheer number of times back in middle school or high school where I'd freak out seeing my boy with a Shigaraki profile post. Thank you for everything. It's been nice knowing you all. Just to find out niggas had lost a Fortnite match.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Shigaraki's character design though.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Had me thinking you about to tilt off the ledge because you got sniped at Tilted Towers. I promise, she is not that serious.
Like, it was that deep, bro. It was, bro.
Also, they have a weird proclivity for falling into looks maxing stuff, though not as bad as one of the categories we'll get into later. These are more the guys posting their face in TikTok comments begging people to rate them, freaking out about their canthal tilt, whether they
Why do you guys think that anime fans or like people who are like this get into looks maxing and stuff? Or is that not actually true?
filtrum or whatever. They haven't yet progressed to the level of some of the true weirdos we'll get to. They're mostly just gonna try mewing or buying jaw strengthening gum to try and look like their favorite character, as if it'll magically change their bone structure. But honestly, as far as edgelords go,
yo, bro, I think like if you have negative canthal tilt, bro, it's actually over for you, bro. Recessed maxilla, like your mandibles are underdeveloped, bro. You're cooked. It's over.
Aren't all that bad. For one, as someone who used to run in these circles, most of these guys are like 14 years old. They get free reign to be a little lame. We all were at that age. I mean, it's not like they're 30-year-old men trying to act mysterious and auriform all the time. Cardi. But seriously, these guys are the least problematic on this list, and as a result are only getting the cornball tier. They're about as harmless as it gets, and I can count on an amputee's hands the number of times I've seen these guys as actual adults.
That's fair. I think the only issue is if they develop into worse people, but obviously he's talking about in this stage, so I would agree with him 100%.
But the next level of anime chud is probably the single most annoying on this list or any other. It's time to talk about my least favorite archetype of the three, the fake manipulator. Now these niggas are some of the biggest losers you'll ever meet.
I'm actually not even me. I manipulated you into watching this video and clicking on this video. Yo, get a job, bro. Get a job, bro. Yeah, I'm a manipulator. Manipulate a job application. To be fair, though, I've only seen this archetype in trolls. I've never seen an actual person say that they're a manipulator for real.
Edgelord, but with a key difference. The edgelords want to just act like their characters. These guys think they are their characters.
Is this nigga serious or what?
Yes, I am dead serious. These brothers actually think that they're the characters in their profile pic. They think they really are like Yagami. They think they really are Lelouch. And of course, they think they really are
Ayano Koji.
Yes,
yes.
Sorry about that. I meant Agamemnoji. Ayano Koji?
Yeah, there we go.
My bad, y'all. My bad. As I was saying, a lot of these guys would sell their families for the chance to be anagram culture. Seriously, there is no limit to the glaze they have for this nigga.
Bro, I need to watch this show, Classroom of the Elite, right? I've never seen it, so I don't know how cringe this guy actually is, but the amount of memes that are about this guy, like, it's gotta be bad, okay? The Light Yagami memes are bad, but, like, I still like Light Yagami as a character, and I do obviously know that he's a flawed character. He's not a good person, by the way. If anybody thinks he's, like, some good misunderstood guy, he's not. He's egotistical, narcissist, freaking filled up with his own thoughts and terrible ego, etc., thinking that he's freaking basically God. But yeah, I need to watch Classroom of the Elite to see how cringe this guy truly is, because the amount of memes are crazy.
Cornball. They don't just like him, they're out here giving hundreds of thousands of views to videos like how to control your emotions like Ayano Koji, don't react, how to study like Ayano Koji, the perfect Ayano Koji daily routine.
Yo, no, I gotta watch this. After this video's over, we're watching it.
Are you not tired of bouncing on it already?
Get off that
I recognize that jingle, man. I almost got brick just from hearing that. I'm kidding.
dick, bro. What is you doing?
We know you don't work out, brother. Them knees gotta be hurting by now. It's crazy too, because if any of y'all had even read Classroom of the Elite, you know, the series where hit artist Dochi is from, you know that Ayano Koji doesn't even want to be Ayano Koji.
Stop hugging that nigga.
Damn.
You embracing that nigga. You providing warmth to that nigga.
The whole point is that he wants to be a regular ass dude at the end of the day. If you want to be Anime Coochie more than he does, I don't know what to tell you. I swear, y'all really must have watched the series through TikTok edits. They'd do one thing if it was just self-improvement stuff or studying, but y'all actually want to treat people in real life like these characters do in their shows.
I feel like you can always tell, though, if somebody's inspired by some type of anime manipulator. Like, they talk to you and they're like, looking past you, not through your eyes. They're like, trying to be like all cool and stuff, mysterious. I don't know. I feel like it always comes off unnatural if they do this.
As walking around referring to yourself as real life manipulators.
Alright.
No, I'm not joking. People actually think that they're out here subtly manipulating everyone around them to follow their whims because they watched a 5-minute YouTube tutorial.
I have never seen anybody actually do this in real life. The only people who actually are manipulators are like those like bad boys who manipulate this girl into liking them and then getting like cheating on them 15 times. Those type of dudes are actual manipulators. Other than that, like, if you're trying to manipulate your homeboy into like, I don't know, doing your homework for you, I've never really seen any situation where this actually happens.
Like, are we serious? I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not an anime character. Your name isn't Seto Kaiba. Your name isn't Light Yagami. Your name isn't even Assalamu Alaikum. Your name is Connor, age 32, from Arkansas.
Bro, not that this doesn't happen, but I deadass need to see an example, bro. I want to see it. That's gonna be so funny.
You out here talking about manipulating people when you can't even manipulate your mouth to talk to a woman. Can't manipulate your soap to clean out your armpits. Can't manipulate your pen over a job application. Can't manipulate your feet to walk outside.
Okay, bro, the last like 3 insults were all directed at me, bro. Yo, if we got beef, you can just say that, bro. You just address me by name, bro. Like, again, dude, y'all know about me, bro. No shower 2026, man. Like, I'm the representative. I don't go outside. I don't step outside. I'm not even joking about that one. I deadass do not go outside, like, ever. Bro, if you wanna fight me, bro, just say it. Let's schedule it.
Not a manipulator. And another thing, these guys almost always swear up and down that they're stoics and that emotion is for the weak and how they control people. But I think I gotta remind you.
I'm not gonna lie, that was me in high school, like low-key a little bit. I don't know if y'all ever been into this arc, but I had this arc where like I was low-key emotionless, but it was because of like stuff going on in my life. It wasn't really because like I was just trying to like LARP it. I was like, bro, how do I actually not care about this stuff? Because I was actually going through some crazy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't want to. But that, and I used to like research like ashwagandha, bro, because ashwagandha like apparently makes you like more stoic or whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to not be affected by the things going on around me because I cannot affect them. That's the worst thing, is when you have like problems going on around you and you can't control them. I always would say, if you're going through problems and you have like the ability to fix them or change them, whatever, that's the best thing you can ask for. Being like emotionally on the hook for somebody else's issue is the worst, because you can't do nothing about it and you just have to sit and just like take it like a good boy. Pause. I'm not even trying to be making jokes. I shouldn't be making jokes right now because I'm being genuinely serious. If you have the ability to change your issue, it's always on you, and I think that's the best problem to have because you believe in yourself and your own abilities. So change that shit. W advice of the day.
Stoicism doesn't consist of just not feeling emotions.
Yeah.
And it certainly doesn't consist of what y'all are doing.
Is that technically nihilism or no? Or is nihilism more like negative?
Y'all think Zeno Obsidian was out here rage baiting on Reddit in his room watching JJK Brazilian funk edits? Stoicism isn't not having emotions. It's just not.
Yo, how you know he wasn't watching Tung Tung Sahura of that time, bro? What if like Isaac Newton was actually like a court jester, bro?
Them rule you. And newsflash, wanting to feel superior to people is an emotion. Wanting to feel desired or cool is an emotion. Insecurity is an emotion.
Interesting. I never thought of it like that, but yeah, I think so, right?
Basically, every driving factor behind these niggas' actions is an emotion. Media literacy be kicking y'all's asses, I swear. Still, annoying.
I feel like emotions are typically described as angry, happy, sad, glad, but emotion is what? Just how you feel something by definition?
They are. I don't think I can really justify putting them in the genuine weirdos here. These guys are losers, but they're not really competent enough to be harmful. They're gonna get a cornball rating. But our next category is where we go from some of y'all are cornballs to some of y'all are criminals. Let me introduce to you the true chud. But before we get to our last category, I'd like to ask that you please like the video, hype, and subscribe. If you
I'm not gonna lie, whenever I see that Wojak face, bro, I'm already expecting something crazy.
do, you're goated and sexy and your booty is fat. With that being said, let's talk about the biggest weirdos of all, the true chuds.
Okay.
Now, this section is for the brothers who are actual weirdos. Also, it means I can drop the gloves and really flame these odd-ass, loser-ass, buster-ass, creepy-ass niggas. I was holding back
Wait, Mushoku, have y'all seen that show? I've never seen it.
just a little bit before, because for the other two categories, there was at least the hope we could save these guys. If you've managed to get down to true chud, nuke the whole generation. There is no hope for you. Now, these are the people you're the least likely to encounter in real life, or at least you never know, since they're the definition of a social media gangster, a
Okay, so they keep their whole persona online, because if it was brought into the public, they would get arrested.
fake demon, a Twitter thug, an Instagram monster. This is the type of dude to go in somebody comments calling black cosplayers all types of hard R, calling women all types of bitches, who have their knees knocking trying to order McDonald's in person. This is the type of dude sending death threats and swatting niggas who cross the street when they see anyone above 150 pounds soaking wet approach them. This is the type of dude saying they'll run up in somebody's house, meanwhile their ass can't even run.
I guess no matter what, there's always going to be a toxic community in a fandom, whether that's anime or a cartoon or whatever it is, because I'm trying to think, like, what naturally brings them incel type of dudes into an anime community? I guess it could be women too, but most of the time, I think we're going to see dudes doing this type of stuff, right? It's like, what is the driver? I guess there are certain animes that they might watch or be attracted to where men are put on, like, a pedestal and women are kind of, like, villainized or put as a step down. There's a lot of anime like that, so maybe that's the case.
Expose him! Expose him!
And they're not just terrified of people in general on some Lovecraft shit, they're at the very least too terrified to ever out themselves because they know the consequences for their nastiness. Also, because they make no fucking sense half the time.
That makes no fucking sense.
I think I will say, as I think he said earlier, but I'll re-emphasize this point. I think they are a loud minority, so the stuff they say gets a lot of interactions because it's just crazy and they're engagement farming, right? But I don't think this is actually a very large bulk of an anime community. They're probably, okay, you know what? There probably is a large bulk, but compared to the other, like, compared to, like, the normal fans or, like, the corny ones, there's probably more of that. Does it make sense? Like, maybe, like, 20% of the anime fan community is like this, or 10%. But because they're so goddamn loud, the hate and negativity overshines, like, the positive stuff that happens.
Let's start with the Japan obsessors. And no, I don't mean the people who just really like Japan or want to go to Japan or even glaze it. I mean the people who act like they're the CEO of Japan and Japanese culture from their
Yo, bro, as a half Japanese person, I will tell you right now, bro, there is so many bad shit about Japan. There's also a lot of amazing stuff about Japan, don't get me wrong. There's like both, okay? Just like any other place, there is no heaven on earth, bro. There's no freaking Vinland. I know you watch Vinland Saga, whatever it is. There is none of that on earth, bro. Every single place has some type of terrible backstory or some terrible stuff behind it, bro. Or the current day living is bad, bro. That's just how it is. I can get into a bunch of terrible stuff about Japan, bro. If you're a girl in Japan, bro, the crimes against women, they don't give a damn, okay? Stuff happens to them. They'll be like, whatever. It happens, bro. If you're a girl, it's your fault. Wear better clothes, blah, blah, blah. Like, there'll be dudes. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you this right now. I was on the train station, right? There's, like, pictures of saying, like, warning girls, make sure that there are new dudes taking pictures underneath your skirt, bro. Just in case. The fact that this happens so much that there needs to be, like, plasters and photos everywhere. There are videos of people being, like, predator hunters, and they will catch dudes with a camera in their shoe, putting their shoe, like, between a person's legs, trying to get a picture of their underwear. It's that bad. That's one of the terrible things. The work culture is pretty shit in Japan. The economy is weak as hell. The way they interact with each other, it's pretty, like, emotionless. They can't really express themselves, and they feel more ability to express themselves with foreigners, at least based on the people that I've talked to from Japan. But they also have anime, so anime is cool, and they have good foods, and they have a good culture, and when it comes to, like, clothing and, like, temples and stuff, it looks fire, so.
I mean the people who act like they're the CEO.
Also, Japan has a really bad history, and also a lot of stuff that was originally Japanese is influenced from China. All in all, Japan is cool, awesome. There's a lot of great things about Japan. Okay, my people are from Japan, but there's also a lot of shit from Japan that people don't talk about.
CEO of Japan and Japanese culture from their bedroom in Boise, Idaho. These are the type of people who try their damnedest to exclude and gatekeep and otherwise just bully anyone who doesn't fit their vision of a perfect anime fan, aka women and people of color. Talking about some protecting the purity of Japanese culture like their ass isn't from the Midwest.
Yeah, bro.
Though some of these guys, believe it or not, don't even think anime is part of Japanese culture. I've dead ass seen brothers try and argue that anime was a white art form, and that all, not some, not a large percentage,
What?
all anime characters were European.
Bro, that's actually just stupid, bro. Like, anybody who thinks that, like, these characters are white, I can understand maybe, like, a Naruto, you might think that initially if you're a kid because he's just blonde, but, bro, how? Everything's in Japanese, everything is influenced by Japan, Japanese cultures all throughout it. There's nothing American about it. Or European.
Like, my bad, Jonathan.
Now, I will say for certain shows, they might be, like, based on white people, right? Like, Vinland Saga is based on white people, right? And, like, maybe Attack on Titan is also based on white people. I think it's set in Germany.
Didn't know Sasuke Uchiha was in the Aryan Brotherhood. That's on me.
Yeah, bro.
I must have missed when Ichigo Kurosaki embraces Italian roots. My fault, OG.
Now, there are some characters in shows that are white, though. Like, Nico Robin from One Piece is white. I think Sanji is French, white. Like, other characters come from different cultures, and I think that's what makes anime cool, is that it can be a melting pot, bro. There are black characters, there are South Asian characters, there are Hispanic characters like Chad from Bleach.
But I think easily the worst part of the true chud is how many of them are creeps. Now, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but hot take, I think messaging any type of kids when you are not a kid and you are not related is weird.
Hot take of the day. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, this is actually such a controversial. Let me not even say that before this gets clipped. I'm kidding. Obviously, that's freaking terrible. Like, fucking what? He was doing that as a joke, though. Yeah, obviously. Let me add on to it. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you. I know I just made a revolutionary statement.
Stop the cap.
Bro.
But in all seriousness, we're not gonna
There'd be a lot of people who actually need to hear that, though.
Full Chris Hansen here, but I think because a lot of these brothers have never moved beyond high school, they're trying to shoot their shot at actual high schoolers. If this is you, bro, all I have to say is that you're weird, you're odd, you're irregular, you're abnormal, you're strange, you're bizarre, you're unusual, you're peculiar, you're a deviant, or suffice it to say,
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Beyond that, I'll add on to it, bro. We need to take you and castrate you, bro. Take the nuts off you like a dog, bro. We gotta take that out of you, bro. We gotta get that out of your system, or we gotta off you straight up just like that.
I don't think much needs to be said here, but true chuds are landing in the genuine weirdos here. And if they keep it up, landing in a cell. Being lame or a cornball is cool in my book, but this is the type of shit where you really need to go.
Yo, can you add to the list the people who are fans of, like, the animes that are, like, really weird? Like, you know, 1,000-year-old baby-looking character, main character weird. Like, the ones who are like, oh, it's okay to be attracted to blah, 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 blah. Yo, get in that tier.
Final list, and if you want to see more videos from me, click here. I love all you beautiful people, and I'll see you next time.
Amazing video, beautiful video. Clap it up for that. We should check out more videos from this guy. I like his opinions. I like the video. It was entertaining, and yeah, I agree. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, link in the description. Let me know what you want to check out next on the channel down below. Link me any new videos you want me to check out in the comment section. And with that being said, have an amazing rest of your day. It's love you all. I love you, and I'm out.